Clash Royale is dropping brand new balance changes, but before I get started, the dev build has not been updated with the brand new gameplay, so the gameplay you're seeing is the gameplay that's currently in the game, not the updated version. So starting off with the nerfs, the Skeleton Barrel Evo is getting a 5% death damage nerf to each stage, so because it drops twice, it's going from 238 to 225. I imagine this will change certain interactions like with minions, because it's currently one-tapping minions, which I don't believe the normal Skeleton Barrel does, so this should make it a little less overpowered when trying to defend it with cards that aren't like the Bowler or Zap or a Bomb Tower. And well, wouldn't you know, the brand new broken heroes are getting nerfed. Who would have saw that coming? Hero Musketeer's turret is going to deploy 100% slower, so twice as long as it's currently taking, which gives you a little bit more time to react to it. Will this be the last time we nerf the Hero Musketeer? Probably not, but I think it's a pretty good start. And as always, since these are work in progress balance changes, I, as well as other creators, can give feedback directly to the developers. So if you have good ideas, let me know in the comments if you don't think the nerfs are enough, if you think the nerf is unnecessary, things like that. But jumping to everybody's favorite card to defend, right up there with the boss Bandit, wink wink, might be in this video, Mini Pekka, the hero version, is getting a healing percent nerf from 40% to 30%. So it's a 25% less heal. I believe he restores like 25% of his current damage taken. It's a little confusing. Like, the more damage he takes, the more he heals type of thing, but it's going from 40% to 30%. So basically, he will be healing less and hopefully getting less of those 1 HP hits and completely demolishing your tower. And well, guess who's getting a nerf? The Hero Knight is getting a shield hit point nerf by 6%. So it's going from 819 to 768. This is not going to change a single thing, and I will literally bet $100 to a random person in the comments this is not the last time the Hero Knight gets touched. He is definitely getting touched again, because what? For 6%, really. Next up is a card that I really enjoy playing, but definitely needs a nerf. I want to know what you guys think about this card, because I think it absolutely needs to get a nerf as the best bait card in the game. But it is getting a very interesting, rather unique nerf. The skeletons, the ghost versions of them, are going to be going from 90 speed to 60 speed. So they're currently fast. They will be going medium speed, which allows the general to catch up, get in front, and probably create less situations where the ghost skeletons are instantly killing you before you can punish the General Jerry. So if you don't know what a medium troop looks like, think the Knight. They will move as fast as the Knight when they are currently moving fast. So they're going to go from fast to medium. I believe this is the same as the Valkyrie as well, if you need another comparison, but they're going to move this fast, and the General Jerry stays the same speed. Rounding out our nerfs, the Boss Bandit is getting multiple nerfs. We're going to like this. Wait, it's actually a rework. The hit speed is increasing. My God, we can't just normally nerf things. The hit speed is getting faster from 1.2 to 1.1, which is minus 8%, which means she's attacking faster. But she's getting a 7% damage nerf from 268 to 250 and a dash damage nerf from 537 to 501. So I don't think she's going to one-tap things like she was before. There's a few cards that she will no longer one-tap, and she'll do a little bit less dash damage. So maybe we'll have less clips where the Boss Bandit at 1 HP is just dashing from thing to thing. However, she is getting a faster hit speed, so when she is attacking those things, her DPS will go up. A little bit scary. Don't love it, but I mean, I guess it's a nerf. I hope. It sounds like a nerf, but I mean, they have to give her a compensation for some ungodly reason. This is kind of nice because everyone just got the Furnace Evo for free, and the Furnace is just, or actually it'll be a couple of days before everyone gets it for free from the event for New Year's, but the Furnace is pretty mid, I would say mid, not bad. He's pretty, I don't know, he's in between bad and mid, but they are giving him a nice hit speed buff from 1.8 to 1.6, 11% faster, which is going to be a lot faster and make him rival more of those ranged cards. And, you know, he does have a pretty solid range that outranges most ranged cards in the game. That's a lot of ranges. So I'm excited to see how he's going to fare up when choosing him, you know, against Magic Archer, E-Wiz, Wizard, Executioner, Musk. He's got to find his role somewhere. Hopefully this makes him a little bit better and helps people use the free Evo. I don't know if I'm just biased as a balloon user, but I hate the Ram Rider, and she's getting another buff because I don't know why Can't just leave her to, she's fine. She's a great card, guys. Come on. She's getting from a ram hit speed of 1.8 to 1.7, so her ram will attack 6% faster, which I guess is going to be a pain in the ass when the ram starts getting 0.1 HP millisecond hits. It's going to PMO, but you know what? It's fine. We'll give her a little tiny buff. It's not like that's going to change the game drastically or anything. Whatever. Who even uses, who could play? I digress. Giant Skeleton is getting a Death Bomb damage buff. I feel like this guy's been balanced like 19 times. He still doesn't have a place in the meta and is pretty ass, but his Death Bomb will now do 8% more damage from 536 to 576, 535 to 576. Sorry, I can't do small numbers. The worst champion in Clash Royale is getting a huge buff. It's a 5% damage buff, which is genuinely huge given that he attacks like really fast and he attacks like a wet paper towel. He's going from 99 to 104, again a 5% damage. Anyways, I still think this is gonna be, I mean, maybe it'll be a good buff, to be honest, because like I said, he does attack pretty fast, and his biggest weak point is he doesn't do any damage. So, I mean, would I choose this over any other range unit? It's kind of the thing I brought up with the Furnace, right? You got the Hero Musk, you got the Wizard, the Executioner, the, you know, the Queen, you know, just other range cards in the game. Even the Furnace, I'd rather have the Furnace pre-buff, but the Little Prince might be a little more used now that he has more damage. There's a chance this is one of the more this is a really interesting rework that I don't know if they actually go with. They might keep it, but they've been talking about doing something to the graveyard for a long time. This is a rework. The spawn pattern is going to go from random to fixed. So the skeletons will spawn in the exact same spot every single time you play the graveyard, which probably won't make a difference to a lot of casual players, but I guess the pros are going to now know exactly where every skeleton spawns. There are 14 skeletons now, going from 13 to 14, so they're adding an extra skeleton, and the spawn pattern of the graveyard will be the exact same every time you play it, which I figure will be hard to learn, but will make them a lot easier to be countered. So, I don't know. Interesting to see how this turns out, and if there are any cards you think need a nerf, or you know, weren't on the list, or any cards that were on the list you feel like don't need to be on the list, let me know in the comments and I will relay your feedback. Peace.